This is Ranjini Nambiar with another episode of Superwomen in the Travel Industry. Today I have with me yet another superwoman from the Bangalore fraternity, a name which might not be known to many, but I call her Millie, and to the industry colleagues, we all know her as Miss Mildred Noronha Smith. Welcome to my show.
Thank you.
A lot of industry people come to this travel and tourism industry. Some of them might be engineers, some of them might be, holding alternate professions. So, Millie, can I understand where did you start and what has been your journey so far?
Well, I started out as a commercial artist. I studied commercial art in Bombay.
Commercial art?
Yeah, that is like art. And when I came to Bangalore, I joined an advertising agency who also ran a travel agency side by side.
Okay, that's
They
interesting.
ran short of staff one day and asked me to fill in, and I never came back to the art department.
So I hope, was that an interesting changeover?
I found a lot of excitement in the travel trade versus sitting and doing, something that somebody see what happened with art and being in the commercial art at a junior level. You were not allowed to be creative.
Okay.
You had to do copy art and stuff like that. So what happened to me?
Drawing as such?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I found travel more interesting, and I just went on, and I didn't come back to art.
And from there on, where did you travel into?
I got into the Global Group, which is a group of general sales agents for various airlines in passenger and cargo.
Okay.
That's global aviation, and then we started JTB, which is the tours department.
Okay.
And I worked with them for many moons until I decided to venture out on my own.
Okay.
And in 2005, I started All About Travel.
All About Travel has been your entrepreneurial venture into this. Before that, I understand that you were into the airline industry. You said.
That is the global.
The global. And which airline work did you enjoy the most?
Well, I started my career with Japan Airlines.
Okay.
So my basic training was with Japan Airlines, and that will always be my first love.
Which country or place out of these?
Back to Tokyo. Back to Tokyo, yeah. It has an electricity which you won't find in many other cities.
Really?
Yes.
I thought a lot of people say New York.
Nope. It's Tokyo.
Tokyo for you?
Tokyo, yes.
Oh, good. That's nice. In a largely perceived male-dominated industry, what would you as a woman feel in such a senior position?
Okay, as you rightly said, the word perceived.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The female share in travel and tourism is much larger than most other industries.
Okay.
So it is still perceived.
Okay.
And my experience being a senior person in the travel industry, I never felt that I was disadvantaged in any way being a lady boss.
Okay.
In fact, I thought that I got more support being so.
Okay. Did they find it difficult to take orders from a lady boss?
I guess if they did, they never would let me feel so.
Okay. Okay. They did not.
Yeah, they did not.
Okay, fine. Do you network with other entrepreneurs, male and female? Like, in the sense, we always feel that in this industry, often we see that male entrepreneurs generally from a clique, but female entrepreneurs generally stick to their own. Of course, male and female, they do not have a common networking platform. So I think that's what I think. Females have that kind of they tend to sort of keep to themselves, to the female entrepreneurs.
I think I would network, or I do already network with people of both sexes. It's basically what value do I get from interacting with that person. So it's never really been either male or female. We are kind of very gender.
And do you think that in this industry we really don't have a gender bias?
I can speak for myself.
Sure.
Is that I feel, okay, you're saying that men would network more with men?
No, with men tend to network with, of course, females as well.
But I don't really think that gender plays an important part in networking.
Okay.
It's basically your business and how much you get out of it that you would take it forward to.
Okay, that's brilliant. Millie, I think we've been talking a lot about the industry perceptions. Now, are you also part of any travel and tourism international organizations?
Yes, I'm a part of this called International,
Okay.
which is an organization, a worldwide organization,
Okay.
headquartered in Spain.
Sure.
Okay, and it is comprises of a membership which is a cross section of travel, tourism, and hospitality.
Okay.
So recently we've opened out membership to tourism suppliers as well. So,
Okay.
you know, somebody who is actively probably an advertising agency for travel
Okay.
can also become a member. So that's where tourism supplies come from.
Has it been really beneficial for you in the industry?
Yes, for me, being a travel agent, always, you know, my forte is travel, tourism.
Okay.
I get a chance to network with key decision makers from the hospitality line, and that's been very interesting for me.
Yet another question which I always wanted to understand is, in which sphere of the travel and tourism industry do you find a lot more women working? Which sort of spheres of which areas basically?
I think the woman is always great at multitasking,
Okay.
and another advantage is we have attention. We have you know, attention to detail.
Okay.
So I would think the lady employee or the woman employee
Okay.
does very well in travel planning.
Okay.
Okay, and could be even in the marketing line, right?
Okay.
That's where we see more ladies and more of the younger girls coming into the trade.
Okay. Creating dreams.
Creating dreams, creating
Experiences?
sharing experiences. So
Sharing
basically, the trend today is experiential travel,
Sure.
right? So I think women have a better way of expressing their experiences
Okay.
than you know, you have a better imagination, so you kind of make something sound even rosier than it is.
Than what it is. So that way, would you also say that you will find more women entrepreneurs into experiential holidays or experiential travel?
You already see that. You see
trend
the
is higher.
trend. You can see all women's groups. You see women entrepreneurs all over Instagram and Facebook. And I think it's not only helping their businesses, but it's helping the travel business altogether, because anyone seeing what you see in their experience will get excited to travel.
Absolutely.
May travel through them, may travel through you or me. So it's like that. Yeah, they create that excitement.
Where does, do you think travel and tourism is more encouraging to the women entrepreneur than any other industry?
Travel and tourism has given the women so much of an opportunity to start their own businesses, to be an entrepreneur, which I don't think was so easy for in other areas. Today you can start a home-based travel agency.
Okay.
You just need to have a laptop or a computer and and the drive to want to get into the line. But it's basically what are we doing? We're doing logistics, and it's so easy to do something like this even on your own.
2020 is a nice year, and globally, if you see Dubai Expo 2020 happening, and a lot of other opportunities which come your way, do you really forecast a trend in the travel industry? Like, for your organization, basically, do you forecast any sort of trends?
The Indians are traveling at the drop of a hat.
Okay.
So everybody is there's a large portion of society who's already been there and done that.
Okay.
So I think people are looking for more exotic destinations, or a destination. Look at Singapore, they keep reinventing themselves.
Sure.
So you will have people going back to places like Singapore, but what is the new thing is people going further, going farther, and to more exotic destinations.
That's what you feel.
Yes.
That's what the trend should be, and
Is going to be with the well-traveled.
The
But then of
well-traveled.
course you do have new travelers who will do the regular run-of-the-mill tour. Yeah.
Thank you, Millie, for being on the show. And I'm sure this would have been easier than what you had expected, sort of.
Yeah, okay.
So thank you so much for sharing your insights with
Thank
us.
you for having me.
Yes, and we hope to see you soon in some, a different avatar, someday, some other place.
Thank you.
Thank you. And for the rest of us all, if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe. And until then, see you.